Today, I'm going to save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, so stay tuned. I'll be right with you. Alright, so backed by popular demand, one comment. It's all good. I wanted to make this video. I'm going to show you exactly how to step by step obtain your California real estate salesperson license. Now, this is strictly for California. However, some of these steps may apply to other states, but this is specific to California. By the way, my name is Charlie. Welcome to my channel. I focus on motivation, personal growth, life hacks, and now real estate. So if you fit within any of those categories, make sure you subscribe. So the first step in obtaining your California real estate salesperson license is to first choose a school of study. Now, there is a bunch of real estate schools online. I personally did it online myself for various reasons. Obviously, you guys know. And so there's a ton. There's Real Estate Express. There's a CE shop. I ultimately went with the CE shop. They offer a 7-day free trial. It's about $160, I believe, for about 8 months worth of courses. And that gives you plenty of time to pass all your courses and move on to the exam prep. So, I passed the exam with the CE shop. So, it speaks for itself. The best, not necessarily, but it works. It gets the job done. All right, so once you have chosen a school of study, pick 3 courses that qualify for the exam. So, for example, I logged into my account at the CE shop, and the 3 courses that I took were, so you get this for free once you pass all your courses. Super important. This is what I use to pass my exam. So you have to, so I reviewed on average about an hour, 2 hours a day before I actually took my exam using this Prep Edge, which is really good. The courses I took to qualify were, let me get this out the way, the Principles course, Practice course, and the Finance course. So once you finish them, you will be able to download the certificate. Make sure you download and print the certificates because you will need to mail them. So super important. Make sure you download, pass all your courses, and download the certificates. All right. All right. So the next step, so step number 3 is this one. Super important. RE. So the form is called RE 435. It's the salesperson exam / license application, both. Super important. I'm going to walk you through this process as it's super, super important. And this is ultimately what's going to save you a ton of time. So make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. And so first and foremost, this is the form. I'm going to include this form the in the description. So no worries. Like I said, I'm going to include this for you guys so you can just download it and get started on it. Before we get started, just so you know, the amount that you'll be paying out of pocket for this paperwork is going to be $60 for just for the exam. And then the license is another $245. Then I'll explain some other fees that you have to take care of yourself. So let's get started. So question 1, make sure you guys circle letter C. Make sure you check, circle, whatever you like. And this is going to be for the real estate. So this pretty much means that you're going to apply for the real estate salesperson exam and the license. So again, 305 is going to be your total due. And next, in the comment section, make sure you comment your social so I can know your social. No, just kidding. Um, no, this is simply, fill this whole thing out, birthday. Make sure you clearly print your emails. That's going to be super important. Your phone number, state, city, address, zip code, full name, these questions. And next we move on to question number 14. Super important. Pay attention. Now, this question asks, when you are qualified for the examination, would you prefer to use e-licensing to schedule your examination date? Make sure you hit yes. Otherwise, the DRE is going to pick and choose a date for you. And who knows when that's going to be. It could be 2 months, it could be a week, it could be 10 months from now. So by clicking yes, you really have the power to control and select your own exam date. So super important. Make sure you hit yes on that. And question number 15, where in California do you reside? Sacramento, Oakland, Fresno, San Diego, Los Angeles, other. And you go on to the next question. This is for DRE use only. Let's see. Oh, super important. Very, very important. This is ultimately what's going to save you a ton of time. Is question number 19, initial working status. So I didn't know this initially. This is what cost me time. And now I have to wait for my license to come in. So make sure for this one, you guys have to hit no. So no, I do not have a responsible broker corporation at this time. Please issue my license in a non-working status. So don't worry about that, guys. Once you actually select the brokerage, you'll be fine. You'll be good to go. If you hit yes on this one, you are going to be required to submit your paperwork through a brokerage. So they're going to have to fill out this whole section, and you're pretty much going to have to be like, okay, you have to choose a brokerage right away. And it may not be the best brokerage for you. You may not be able to check out other brokerages, but you just want to select one. And then you never know if it's going to be the right fit. So hitting no allows you time to select and choose where exactly you want to work. So make sure you hit no for this section. First, answer these background questions to the best of your knowledge. Obviously, they're gonna do a complete background check on you. So if you're lying on this, I mean, you're gonna get caught and you probably won't be able to get a license. So make sure you're truthful on this. The FBI, Department of Justice, they're gonna be doing a background check on you. So make sure you take this in all seriousness and make sure you sign that, date it, boom. Next, these are the instructions as well. So like I said, I'll put this in the description box. And another thing I have to tell you guys, so if you're in California, this is where you're going to mail all your paperwork. So in addition to this form, so in addition to RE 435, you're also going to mail your transcripts of your courses that you passed and completed. So those, you also have to submit a credit card form, which I'll go through in a minute. And let's see what else. And super important, which we'll get to next, is the live scan. So you have to choose, I'll go over that in a minute. Just give me 1 second. And so total due for this application again is going to be 305. I'm going to go over the credit card form. Before I do that, you have to get your fingerprints scanned at your local live scan office. So if you need help choosing one, you can simply go to this website, and I'll leave this in the link in the description as well. This is all the live scan locations that are approved by California Department of Justice and Department of Real Estate as well. So all you have to do is go here and select the county, for example, say Los Angeles, and it's going to show you all the live scan locations within your city. I chose this one over here, and I paid about $85 to get that taken care of. So what they're going to do is, these are the fees. I'll also include this in the description. So what you're going to have to do is going to take this form and you're going to fill it out either on your own or at the live scan office that you chose. Just fill all this out. Make sure you use your social here, put it in twice. And the live scan operator is going to fill out this form. And they either keep or give you the original copy. In my case, they let me keep it. They scan everything online. And then once they scan it, they're going to send it to the Department of Real Estate and make sure you obtain a copy of that. I myself had to resubmit it and go back to the office. So, yeah, so they're going to scan your fingerprints. They charge about $85 where I went to, and yeah, that's that. So, I don't know what this is. This is voluntary. Don't worry about that. So the way in which you're going to pay your fees, so the 305 that's due, so there's the 85 from the live scan office that you have to pay on your own. And the 305 you're going to pay using this form right here. So this is RE 909. And you're going to enter your card number. So go ahead, guys, enter your card number so I can do a little bit of Amazon shopping. And yeah, and the expiration date, cardholder, etc. And then for this section, you're going to hit the exam/license fee, which is the 305. Yeah, don't worry about this part. Sign it, print your name, date, phone number, mailing address, and yeah. So you're going to mail all those forms. So again, the RE 435, you're going to mail this form. Don't mail all the instructions and all that stuff. Don't do any of that stuff. Just mail in the important documents, RE 237, RE 435, which is the actual form, this stuff right over here, and all your transcripts, of course, you're going to need those, all three of them, mail those. The credit card form, RE 909, and that is about all. So that's all you need. And so that is step number 3. And the fourth step is be patient and study. So it took about a month and a half for my e-licensing information to come in via email. So in that meantime, make sure you study every day at least 1 to 2 hours on either your own or on some sort of exam preparation software, whatever the case may be. Make sure you study, be patient. It's going to take a little bit of time. And yeah, that's step number 4. Be patient, study, and stay calm, guys. So remember that. Okay. So step number 5 is once you submit your paperwork, like I said, it's going to take about a month and a half for your e-licensing information to come via email and schedule your exam date. Make sure you check the DRE website regularly to see if the test centers are open. I'm sure they are. I just checked recently, so they should be open. In my case, I had to wait about 2.5 months because of COVID. So I think now they're all open. So you're pretty much good to go. Once you receive that, make sure you select a date and yeah, so pretty straightforward. And step number 6, guys, so make sure you pass the exam. If you don't, then all your fees will be for nothing. Make sure you study hard, at least 1 to 2 hours every single day, and pass the exam. Go to the exam center, and they'll guide you through that process. They are proctored, so you're gonna have to put all your stuff away. All right, so that's pretty much it. So after step 6, you're good to go. Make sure you pass the exam, or else this is gonna be for nothing. So study hard, be patient, be calm, and always keep it cool. The exam is 150 questions. You have 3 hours to complete it, and best of luck to you guys. I hope this I hope this video helped you. If it did, make sure to drop a thumbs up for your boy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So all your paperwork in the meantime, while you're passing that, your paperwork is going to be being processed, which is going to save you a ton of time. In that time between when you submit your forms and the time you actually select your exam date, all your paperwork is going to be processing, your fingerprints, all that good stuff. So once you pass the exam, you'll be in a much, much better position to receive all your license information, and then it might take like a week or two. In my case, since I didn't know, it's going to take a little bit longer than that. But regardless, I'm still optimistic, still positive, still hustling like always. So make sure you guys subscribe. I got a lot more videos.